Hey, nerds, welcome back to the Bridge of Section Nerdy 1 of the Star Trek Arm here. On the Nerd Network, in our Star Trek spirit, we are plowing through, pouring for, pulling. We're doing another episode
Blasting off.
Team Rocket. We're blasting off again to episode 3 of For All Mankind, entitled Home. Jonathan's not with us this weekend. He'll be back later on in the series. We're picking up this week. You know, I started off these reactions saying, can we just let Ed die? I think I might be getting my wish, John.
Did you see something?
No, but Jonathan reached out because he watched the episode. He said this one made him cry. So I will say he's pulling for Ed because Ed's the main character, basically, to be throughout the entire show.
Yeah, so, me too.
I am not. I am team you're old as dirt. Bye.
Ed killer.
Ed has caused enough pain and heartache to the entirety of humanity.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Got ding dong, gotta go. Anyways, we're here to react to episode 3, Home. It's the third episode in the season. I am enjoying the season so far. It's a little bit different than our normal stuff. But hey, TV shows change. John, you ready to watch episode 3?
I am. Mm-hmm.
All right. If you're out there and you're brand new, welcome. We do a lot of things here. Reaction, gameplay. We do reviews of movies every now and then. Also, we do a bunch of tabletop RPGs. Every other Friday night now, we're playing a D&D game. Myself, Darkside Malik, a bunch of other guys. Raybert is our DM. He's been in a lot of our gaming content. Later this year, we are filming right now Star Trek Ascension, which is our Star Trek show set 18 months after Picard Season 3, and explores... We are not having that. God... No. No. Watch the episodes, folks. You will understand. We're going to explore what the Federation means. So look out for that. Probably around the end of August is when it will air. We'll be doing a fun after show called Dry Dock, where we'll do a live stream where we get to talk to the cast. And, well, I guess technically I'm the crew and the DM, so it doesn't really count. But whatever, we're going to talk to people. And we'll see you all next time. Oh, wait, we're not ending. This is where we're starting. Let's go to a reaction. I need a drink. All right, folks, if you've been with us for a long time, you know the drill. If you have not, the faces will be here on the left, smiling and providing running commentary, jokes, and hopefully what you think will be funny as well. And then the episode title and timestamp are there on the right. Go ahead and cue up at the very beginning now. I don't know what the hell is with Apple and will they put commercials? Will they put none? Will they put 45 commercials? Whatever. There's no commercials at the start of this one. So we're going to go right
for us at least. For us at least. Well, who knows who out there is getting commercials or not? So
whatever. All right, guys. We're going to count down from 3, 2, 1 like normal, and then say go, and then we're going to go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, just got the Apple logo.
Same.
Good. Aha, we're at the Seeker. This is a little bit more poignant this week as we just had the successful splashdown yesterday of the Integrity module. And apparently on the way down, they mission control called out when they passed by 1,701 feet.
Oh, it didn't say hi, Bob, though.
How'd you get ahead of me?
I did not get ahead of you.
You are somehow. Let's see.
Wait a
Keep
minute.
that.
This is when he crashed in Vietnam. This is a flashback.
Yep.
Oh, look, it's young Joe Kinnaman. Oh, it was Karen. Did he say Gordo? That's not Gordo.
That's interesting. I did not. Whoa.
Turn my subtitles on so I can understand what the hell everybody's saying. I do love the music.
Oh, I do too. I found myself listening to it the other day as I was watching some footage from Artemis 2 from the integrity module. They were carrying a flag that was made for Apollo 18, and the Apollo missions ended after 17. They canceled further missions.
Oh,
And so that flag sat in storage at NASA for 50 years and finally got to go up.
there's a bug on my selfie lamp. I'm glad we finally got an understanding what that acronym means.
Yes. I forgot that he was the first man on Mars.
Oh, look, Republicans and Democrats are spread across the planet. Everything's blue and red now. We're all going to die. Who's that?
I have no idea.
See, this is my point. He's caused so much problems for literally all of for all mankind.
That would be his wife.
Oh, this would be the woman who's controlling everything. a minute. He's not wrong there.
Hmm.
Man, fuck you. Like,
You know.
hmm.
Not cool. I mean,
Yeah.
I know he's been embarrassed, but come on now.
I mean, I get it. Oh, so it's stage 4. Damn. Didn't this doctor deliver her kid?
I'm pretty sure.
Because he was a part of the crew of the guy she banged way back in the day. He's not an oncologist. I'm sorry, the dude is like 100 years old. She's not going to go on the mission. That or
Hmm.
he's going to make her go.
Huh.
It's a Margot meeting.
Yeah.
Man, if Ed getting sick is a fake out and we lose Margot, I'm just going to be like, can I just like go to the Mars and shoot this motherfucker? Every single world leader, like when they hear the name Ed Baldwin, it has to just be like, what now?
Huh.
I love Margot. Fair. What? Yes. Give me a latent space. You have some sound coming through.
I do.
Sounds like a TV in the background.
It's weird. There shouldn't be. Eh. It's
Oh, that's
not wrong. Hmm.
no. That is not
Hmm.
correct.
Oh.
The woodpeckers?
I love that. That's what they're calling the police. Woodpeckers.
Eh.
Kind of makes sense. They're supposed to be peacekeepers, but they're digging for information.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
Yeah. I feel like I remember him talking about this in season one.
Yeah, I think he did.
I love how the one dude has a hat on with like 3 leaves.
Huh.
That's right. This is not Vietnam. This is Korea. Oh, he thinks the IVs.
Mm,
Hmm. Jesus, that makeup is good.
it really is. I've gotten to the point where until I see him younger, I forget that he's not that age.
Right? He's gonna kick your ass, little guy.
Mm.
I have never felt bad for Ed Ball until just this moment.
Hmm. Hmm.
Because to be that kind of like shoot from the hip, macho, in charge, in control kind of guy all his life, and to be reduced to this. This is what I told Aaron. I was like, if this ever happened, just put a pillow over my head, baby. Just huh?
The Apple Newton was a thing in this universe. So
I'll bet you
they're
she goes to space and takes her. Sorry, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say. So they have iPhones. They're massive, but they have iPhones. But the Apple Newton, which was their personal data assistant, their PDA from the '90s that didn't last
Yeah.
very long, apparently continued being a thing.
Huh?
Classic kid that's not get along with mom.
Mm-hmm. Uh, we're gonna come to the point where we're doing another race to a new planet.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, junior spring is not important for college at all. I'm sorry.
Problem is, she knows it too.
This guy plays Dr. Iggy something in New Amsterdam, and I've never seen him in anything else. Iggy Frome. I knew it would come to me. Eh.
I mean,
Yeah, that's a thing.
hmm.
That is an unfortunate thing. Like, okay, so he looks at least 30,
Mm-hmm.
and this is in 1950 ish. And now we're 60 years after that. So Ed's in his 90s. I hope it's Poison Ivy.
Mm, he's supposed to be 82 in 2012.
How? When was the Korean War? 1950 to 1953. Even if this was in 1953,
He was probably younger.
this is 2012, 59. That means the oldest he could be in those
He was
pictures is
20 to
23.
23, according to online.
Yeah, they should have took a little bit of his age up makeup and did some de-aging on it. Eh. Ed's needed a break for 70 years. No, he's not, dipshit. He's dying of cancer. You know, Jonathan says the main character is Ed. I think the main character is Margot. And I think she'll be in season 6.
I I don't know that there is a main character. I
No, it's an
love how that
ensemble show.
iPhone looks like an early prototype uh, UI, like they made
Yeah.
it look.
Mm, there it is. I love how Deb is just like, yeah, I'm rocking sneakers.
He's like, "What'd you do to the motorcycle I bought you?"
Eh. He's like, I ran it over a dead
Did you
body.
flip it?
You look good for 58,
Yeah, he
Vicky.
does.
Said he could Vicky. And the most of some moments he shouldn't have. He's in his mid 40s. Eh.
I gotta say right now, the fact that this guy who is a massive, massive, I mean,
Narcissist.
he's super wealthy, blah blah blah, but has obvious. This is l- very obviously not the first time the two of them has sat and had kind of an
Yeah.
intimate heart to heart talk, and I really like it. That's such an interesting angle to his character. Oh Lord, this guy
Oh,
is.
Jesus. Yes, bye.
Hmm. Not wrong. I love it. You're walking like him.
I wonder if she's going down to visit the craters. Oh, look, an apple eye brick.
I'm telling you.
I kind of like they're tackling the undocumented immigrant thing.
Yeah, I do too. Man, she plays curious, yet at the same time, very clearly uncomfortable with
Serious
the
and yeah,
situation she's in. You can see, I mean, she emotes how weirded out she is to be down there. Well,
that's
thank you
a
so
good
much.
old
Have
go
a
fuck
great evening.
yourself.
Hmm. Hmm.
Mm,
Oh my.
she's gonna get the hell beat out of her. Yep. Well, a little love tap.
So they have Keurigs on the planet.
Apparently,
That was
he's
definitely the sound of Keurig.
yes. He's crazy tall.
Yeah. Well,
Well, well, that's
to
fair.
be
I was gonna say, well, he's Ed's grandson. Then I realized he's not.
fair. Love it. Mom, can't breathe.
Uh
Not
oh,
sleeping.
we got a runner.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I like Dima.
I do too.
He's
He
a
was
great.
around from the first. Was he there? Yeah, he was there.
Was in the first season. but he was
Hmm?
here. He's been here the entire time on Mars. Um,
He was on the moon though too, right? When they had the
I
base and
think
it got
so. I think
taken
he
over
was
by the
in
guys with
season two.
rifles.
Yes, because I think he was the connection. I think he was the one who helped kind of mediate that, wasn't he? Yep.
Yes.
He's going to look at songs in a jukebox. It's not even pulling records. It's just playing.
Hmm. 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 Hmm.
God, I may not like the character, but I love the actor. He
Hmm.
plays
Mhm.
such a great old man. Also, I love Joel Kinnaman. I've seen him in this, Alter Carbon, and in House of Cards.
Hmm.
This is the best I've ever seen him. But in House of Cards, man, he plays this like buttoned up, like
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
hardcore politician, and like all the right things and all the right words until things start to spiral out of his control. Then he loses his shit and like yells at his wife and kids. He's terrifying. Did he know Karen? I don't think he got to know Karen, did he?
No, he just said he wished he had known her.
Oh, yeah, I missed that. Huh?
No comment.
No comment. Okay, now I understand how these old weird ass men. Now I know where it comes from.
Ilya looked more scared there than he did during the riots and during everything that has happened.
Oh, agreed. He's like, I that's the woman. The woman's here. Oh. Yeah, that uh-huh. Yeah. Believable, buddy.
Yeah, because
Going to
he
see
gulped that down
Margot.
faster than either of the other two.
Yeah.
For a moment, I thought she was offering a bribe there with the Tootsie Rolls.
She is. She's bribing Margot.
Well, yeah.
I want her to be on Sojourner going to Titan.
Uh-huh.
I want her and whatever Baldwin girl, Kelly.
'Cause she Alita might as well now be almost one of the main characters because she's been
She
with it
has been
since.
episode one.
Hmm.
I mean, not Coral Pena,
And looking
obviously,
at the
but
roots of where she came from
yeah, she
is
was
just
an illegal
phenomenal.
immigrant. She was a dreamer.
She's not wrong.
Yeah.
Margot should get to go.
100%. If she dies, they need to take her ashes up there.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's the last time we see Margot this season.
Mm. Huh.
It's like Baldwin's. Hmm. Eh?
Agreed. Still trying to figure out how they've got it set up that those handguns don't don't go through the walls and
Yeah. Maybe it's a collapsing bullet. Gemini 7.
Season 1.
Hmm. Hmm.
Don't have so many of those up here.
Yeah.
She has the same Honda Civic I had. Although she had the DX model, I have the LX. I can tell because the door handles aren't body color.
No.
That is a 1990 nine 88 to 90 Honda Civic sedan. Those were great. Oh, she's riding in a
Company vehicle.
yeah, but it's a Rivian. It's got the symbol for Rivian, the electric car company or
Oh,
electric truck
cool.
company.
In 2012. I don't understand what the significance of the time was. Oh, it's when
Because
she's
it's
supposed to
when
be
she
leaving.
normally would be.
Oh.
It's so unfair that they're just leaving her just locked up there,
Oh.
knowing her whole story.
She didn't really have a choice. I mean, I get it, state secrets, blah blah blah, but
Huh.
oh, there's the ship. She looks rough. Dude, what if that's how they bring Daniel Poole back in and she commands the journey?
I don't know that I'd be going around on that thing without my helmet on, just in
Yeah,
case. Oh,
it's a lot of work. Hear the music?
uh-huh. Hmm. Aw.
Oh, he named his. Mm, fuck you, show. He named his son Shane.
After Mhm.
Oh, n
Gordo! Oh, oh, man. Oh,
hmm. What's his song?
it's a musical rendition
I
of
call it
Love Me
Denise
Tender.
Sakuda.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it is. John, I don't know what it is with the shows at the start of this year just making me cry so much.
Jake, you killed Ed.
Listen,
It's, it's all you
listen
said
here, you
last week.
motherfucker. The character pisses me off so much because every time, how do I make the worst possible decision for all mankind?
Oh, I agree. I mean, I don't get me
But
wrong. I
if
100%
if
agree.
there's a better send off they could have provided,
Oh,
I don't know what it
absolutely.
was. Because if you remember, I think it was last episode I talked about how when Ed finally dies, they need to do something like some kind of look back at whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And they hit that in every moment throughout the episode, returning to the Sojourner, the pictures of the first flying lessons, the comments, and then having Gordo and Karen at the end.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's getting them back after all that time is just phenomenal. And
For 2 minutes.
you know,
2 minutes.
yeah,
It was perfect. And
I
Shane.
mean,
And now we understand why his name was Shane.
yeah, it's such an amazing thing. They really handled that well. And boy, I mean, that was because really this show has kind of always been Ed's story. It is an ensemble show that has now spanned
50 years.
50 years practically. And so really when it comes down to it, if it's not Ed, then it's no longer it is an ensemble show again. There is no main character anymore.
This was passing the torch to
Margot disappeared for an entire season. They're really, and that's this is passing the sword to her. It is passing the sword to Aleda. It is passing the sword to his grandson, because his grandson's he's gonna be the next step in this, because he was more like his grandfather than anybody was. So on one hand, I love how they have been tackling the concept of space has become too normal and too.
Yes.
It's no longer a space adventure, just like it is in the real world. I mean, how many people this last week didn't know that we had humans flying further away from the Earth than they'd ever been before?
Yep.
That's a huge milestone, and yet it didn't. I mean, it got a lot of airplay, and it got a lot of notice, but when it comes right down to it, a lot of people didn't know enough about it. I mean, I went into my class at school, and kids had no idea what was happening. They didn't even wait. There are people up in space right now. And I'm like, really?
I think it'll be bigger when we go to Mars or walk on the moon.
Oh,
again.
yeah, no, absolutely. I think once we get back to the moon, once we get to Mars, in the show, Titan is what we need to get back to that raw adventure that the first couple of seasons were. And for as much as
we're going to go on a ship that basically is like, let's go grab the Millennium Falcon. That's what we're doing here.
Well, yeah.
Is we're grabbing a ship that hasn't run in 20 years? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be problems on this trip.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think the show needs it because, again, we need to get back to. I mean, it's supposed to be a show about space, and it's become so regular. But at the same time, it will. That's a big enough milestone. The potential that we might find life. I mean, think about this. If we get to 2017 or 2027 with this show next season, and we have found life on another planet. It goes back to, okay, and I'm going to make a off the cuff, spur of the moment kind of connection here, and a lot of people probably, you may not have ever seen it. There was a follow-up series of novels to the original 2001: A Space Odyssey. The direct follow-up was called 2010. Now the book was called 2010 Odyssey 2 from Arthur C. Clarke. They ended up making it into a movie that was quite a bit different in some ways from the book. They went off from the original book quite a bit in some areas. It was called 2010, The Year We Made Contact. Roy Schneider took over the role of Dr. Haywood Floyd, kind of he was the guy in charge of NASA during what was supposed to be 2001. In fact, the character was in the first movie. He was the head of NASA, kind of the Margot role, if you will. Well, they find the monolith, they find everything, and they have to go. They're going to be going to Jupiter because something is happening on Jupiter, and they don't know what. A black spot is starting to form, and there's something happening on Jupiter. So they send
clouds.
In the clouds. So the ship goes up, and Haywood Floyd ends up going with it, and they end up discovering something on Europa. And right at the end of the movie, a character from the first movie, who should at that point have been long dead, appears and says, "Hey, you guys have got to go. If all is successful, there'll be one more transmission before the end." And they're like, "Well, we can't go. The window for us leaving is we don't have enough fuel to get home." And they end up having to. They work out a solution to make it work. And as they're leaving, a message starts flashing up on all their screens saying, go ahead and visit the stars, stay away from Europa, attempt no landings there. Use them together, use them in peace. And so Europa, which is one of Jupiter's moons, in the ice, they find what they think is life growing there. And so, but they're told to stay away from it. Now, throughout 2010, the movie, the U.S. and Russia are on the brink of war. There's been blockades, there's been all sorts of problems, and it's interesting because there was a Russian ship, the Leonov, that was going to be making it to Jupiter first, and so they worked out a deal for three Americans to go along with them, and so Haywood Floyd's one of them. The guy who originally programmed the HAL 9000 computer is one, and John Lithgow plays a character that's an engineer who was working on the Discovery 2, which was going to be the next Discovery ship. And so they get to a point where there is such tension that the Soviet crew won't let the Americans into some parts of the ship anymore, and they have to stay isolated and blah, blah, blah. And so this ends up being the thing that kind of unites the Earth back together at the end. Jupiter ends up becoming something different, and it ushers in a new dawn. And I could see this whole thing with Titan, which funny enough comes up in the third book, 2061 Odyssey 3. They start trying to land on Titan also. But I could see this in this timeline, this going to Titan and discovering whatever there is to discover at Titan ends up ushering in a new piece, because you've had this whole little backstory of an undercurrent of problems with Korea, problems with Pakistan, with India throughout this, and the fact that the world is not doing well in 2012, that version. I could see this becoming the thing that kind of jumpstarts a new era for the planet. And boy, I would love to see that happen because we have enough of the stuff happening in the real life here. I kind of wanted to see, by the early 2000s and the 2010s, I wanted to see that version be better than we were. So,
Yeah, agreed.
anyway, whole long bit
What
just to
Great
say,
episode.
but yeah, this episode really,
I think I think these first 3 episodes are putting a button on Ed. That's why it felt so
head
odd.
heavy. Mhm.
Yeah, and I think we're about to dive into another For All Mankind adventure.
I see a time jump for this next episode because
Can't be
they
too
did
far
that.
because they said 6
Well, they
weeks.
couldn't be.
Well, here's the thing: how long is it? Doesn't it take like 2 months to get to Mars now?
Takes a couple of months, yeah, I think.
So
I think that's what they said.
the farthest they could jump is about 3 months. Because if they're going to
Yeah.
race to Titan, they got to basically launch from Mars as Kurgan's flying by.
Uh-huh. Flying to Titan's going to take some time, though.
I mean, yeah, flying to
A
Mars
fair
took
amount of
time.
time.
And we had a couple episodes in space. Remember, like when the damn ship rolled over the other one and crushed
Mhm.
that guy? That was great.
Oh, yeah.
The next
Yeah,
episode
it'll be interesting to see where they're going.
is called Open Source.
Mhm.
All right, John. Well, guys, that has been our thoughts and reviews of episode 3, Home of For All Mankind
way,
season 5.
That's 2010. We should end up doing that as a From the John's Vault at some
We
point.
should.
It's another movie that I love. It never got as much. 2001 was such a standout that most people don't
Yeah.
really. But it was in its own right. It was a very good movie.
Add to the list.
Yep.
All right, folks. So that's been our thoughts and reactions to episode 3 of season 5, Home for All Mankind. I'm Jake. That is John. Live long. Stay nerdy, y'all. Hey, thanks for trying this video out here on the Nerd Network. Be sure to check out these shows over here on the right. Some are coming soon. Some are happening right now. Our brands over here on the left, if you're a fan of one of the big major franchises. And check out the videos below. Be sure to hit that subscribe, ring that bell for our next pieces of content. And we will see you right back here for your next video. Stay nerdy, y'all.